talking about food. This is the topic that we are going to cover under Advanced Diploma English. So, what are we going to learn through this subject? So, let's see. So, the activities that I'm going to give you. So, first you have to list out the food you like. So, you have to tell me what are the food you like, why you like, okay, how many you like, how many time you like, you want to do that. So you have to list out all the food you like. That's first thing you have to list. Okay, second, talk about the food you like with your friend. So you are going to talk about the same food, you have to discuss with your friend. Okay, the third activity is you are going to order the same food in a restaurant. How are you going to order in a restaurant? So discussing your food habit. Okay, first you are going to list out the food, then you are going to discuss about the food you like, and third you are going to go a restaurant and order the same food in the restaurant. How are you going to order? Okay, speaking activity. Third one, you are going to have a conversation at the dining table. So when you are eating with your family in the dining table, how are you going to have a conversation? So you are going to talk about the food that you are handling. Okay, you are eating. Now, with that, you are going to describe about the nutritious food. What are the food are nutritious? What do you mean by nutrition? Okay, nutritious food. You are going to explain about that. So description. Finally, what happened to the food that we eat? Okay, you are going to discuss about the process of food that we have eaten. So what's happening that the food that we take, how the food is digested, how the food is uh, converted into energy. So now we are going to have that final part, that's reading. Okay, so these are the activities that we are going to discuss under this subject. So we will study one by one. So first you are going to discuss about the food that you like. Okay, now the food we like for breakfast, at the same time we like for dinner. So I have listed out the same food, but you can tell using this. I would like to have sandwich with chili sauce for my breakfast. So this is the format you can use. Actually, I like to have sandwich. I like to have sandwich. I would like to have sandwich with chili sauce for my breakfast. That's my favorite. That's my favorite food. Now you can talk about it, okay? Or you can change. I would like to have pitti with beef curry for my breakfast because I love pitti. And if I eat pitti with beef curry, it's more tasty. Now you have to add 2-3 sentences with that, okay? Same thing you can say, I would like to have idli with sampar. Sampar, okay? Sampar, right? Idli with sampar. So sampar is a kind of vegetable or a mixture. It's very delicious when we eat that sampar with idli. I love idli sampar food in the morning breakfast. So you just talk about the food you would like to have. So I would like to hear from you about your breakfast, maybe from the list or more than this list. If you have anything more than this list, you can add it. You can talk about it. For example, I have described my food. Now I say, I would like to have bread with dal curry for my breakfast because I generally take bread for my breakfast. I love bread. It's very easy to have. I started eating from my childhood, and the dal curry is my favorite. So I enjoy eating dal with bread for my breakfast. So now you can move to the other one, lunch. So the same way you can talk about your lunch, okay? And also you can talk about your dinner. So for the lunch, what are the things normally people are having? Rice with chicken curry, rice with beef curry, rice with fish curry, rice with mutton curry, rice with vegetable and egg curry, fried rice with prawn curry. You know prawn ral, prawn curry. Okay, that's for lunch. And you can have the dinner. So what are the items for dinner? Sandwich with chili sauce, with beef curry, string hoppers with chicken curry, hoppers with sambal, bread with dal, dosa with sambar, idli with sambar, chicken kottu. So you can have something. So you just choose at least one from each. You have to take one for dinner, one for lunch, one for lunch, one for dinner, and one for breakfast. So can you note it down and kindly describe about or tell about your breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So for example, I have a chart here. Okay, the list of the food item. Okay, you can choose breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Okay, so example I have given here for the breakfast, usually hopper, rice and chicken for lunch, string hopper for dinner. Usually, sometime, I like most to, I never eat. So you have to develop this idea into a sentence. Okay, for example, here, I usually have, now you put the, I usually have item for my breakfast. I usually have pitta with dal curry for my breakfast. But sometimes I would like to have chicken with chicken with string hopper. Actually, I like most to have, you can put something. I like most to have for my breakfast. I like most to have, you have to put one item. I never have this for my breakfast. So one item. So just explain about the breakfast first. At the same time, then you talk about the lunch. And also talk about the dinner. Okay, fine. Let's go an interview, like a discussion. Can you please tell me? So this is the question. Just try to remember this. This is the way you have to start. Can you please tell me the food you like to have for your breakfast? Question. Okay, for example, I'm asking to Irfan Molavi. Irfan, could you please tell me, or can you please tell me the food you would like to have for your breakfast? One question. So now you can go ahead. Sure, actually, Mohideen, I have different food for my breakfast. It changes daily. Then you put the chart. Actually, I have different food for my breakfast. It changes daily. I don't have the same food each day. It changes daily. Then you can bring it. Sometime I would like to have, sometime I prefer to have. It's based on the time for my breakfast. Sometime I would like to have, sometime I, just put sentences. Okay, sometime I forgot my breakfast. I don't have time for my breakfast because I go to bed late. I wake up late. So I have no time for my breakfast. I just wake up and get ready and go to office directly. Just have a coffee, that's it. Then I will have a lunch. During my lunch, I will have a heavy lunch. I will take a heavy lunch. So you have to tell like that. So you have some structure here.